Hello there, this is Deborah, and as you can see from the title, I'm going to be making some really gentle, sensitive skin carrot soap. It has some amazing ingredients in it. The first ingredients I have here, this is some chamomile, and this is a powder. It's an organic powder. It was ground up from the flowers to make it into this powder. So I'm going to be adding that. I'm also going to be adding some Gerber's baby food. This is a carrot puree. It has nothing but carrots in it, so it will not affect the soap. This is going to be one really gentle soap here. Let's see here. Now I'm going to be doing the heat transfer method here today, and what that means, you don't have to add your butters and oils and your lye water. You don't have to have them at the same temperature. You can just go ahead and pour your lye water over into your oils and butters, as you see that I'm doing that right now. And it takes about 5 to 7 minutes, depending on the butters that you have with your oils, to melt. So usually my batches usually take about 5 to 7 minutes. Now I won't talk all the way through this video, but I am so happy to be back. I know I've been missing in action here, but it's for a good cause. I've spent the last 5 weeks with my mother and stepfather helping to take care of them. And now I am back in North Carolina, finishing up some business deals here. It's so good to be here because my family is also my two sons and their children live here in North Carolina also. So it makes it really easy to be here doing what I'm doing. I've been away from Iowa for a few months now. So I don't know if you've seen it through the videos. I'm having to duplicate a few things here. So hopefully some decisions will be made pretty soon about which direction I'm going with this new venture here. But I know right now I am staying very, very busy trying to get ready to supply the different stores that I'm working with here. I will share more of that down the line with you. Now I just added the carrot puree over into the butters and oils. So this is going to be a very simple soap. Hopefully I will get some more videos up before the week is out. But right now this is just a very simple soap that has a lot of wonderful butters and oils and some wonderful properties in it. Now what I'm adding there is some more chamomile. I'm thinking of calendula. Adding some more chamomile. Some call it chamomile, it's chamomile. Chamomile is what I'm calling it. So anyway, I just added a little bit of that over into it. Did change the color somewhat, but this is really nice. Now I'm adding a little bit of clarified oatmeal. Like I said, this is going to be one very sensitive, gentle bar for the babies or for grown-ups. It's just going to be really good for the skin. So I will come back in and out of the video and talk to you a little bit more about what's going on. And once again, thank you so much for hanging around, even though I've been gone for a little while. I am back now, and hopefully I can get some content up for you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of this chamomile on top. It's probably not a great idea because it will turn darker, and I'm not sure what it's going to look like once the soap dry, but you know, I wanted to add it on because it has some really good properties, and I think the skin's going to enjoy this a lot. So anyway, it's still a little soft, the soap here, but I'm trying to get some little designs here. I'm not getting very far with that. I think it's going to be alright anyway. But hopefully when it's dry, it won't look too dark. Not sure. I'll be back tomorrow to cut the soap, so I will see you then. Okay, I'm back. I did let the soap gel in the oven. I did cut the oven on for 170, I believe, and then I cut the oven off, and then I just put the soap in. It got a little bit of a crack in it, but the sides are so smooth. I'm really impressed with the sides and the bottom. It just feels so smooth. I love that feeling. I love when you put the, cut the oven on, then cut it off and put the soap in and let it just stay there for 24 hours and go through that gel process. It really makes the soap really smooth. Now on top, I did my chamomile. It did turn dark, but I think it's going to be okay because, it's not a pretty soap. It's not a fancy design or anything, but it really is going to be good for the skin, and that's really what counts. It's going to really make the skin feel nice and smooth. It's really good for, I'm not trying to say I'm having a healing soap here. I better think about that before I keep going. But anyway, this soap really works good for the skin. It works good for all skin type. So I think you're going to really like this soap here. Now, like I said, I've been missing MIA for a while, missing in action, as they say. But it's been for a really good cause. I've spent some time helping my family with my mother and my stepfather. My stepfather ended up having a light stroke. My mom ended up having a heart attack. So I hadn't been home in about 2 years, so it was really time to go and spend some time with them and just be there to meet their needs. I really didn't get to visit too many places while I was there to see very many friends or anything, because I went there for a mission, and that was to see what my mother and my stepfather needs were and try to meet those needs and help the family the best that I could. So I was there for about 5 weeks. I had put everything on hold here in North Carolina, some of the business deals. Everybody said they would wait till I got back. So now that I'm back, I am pretty busy. Some major changes for me. But I'm enjoying the time that I'm spending with my family here in North Carolina. I'm loving it. I'm loving every moment with the grandkids this journey of everything. I really love the way this soap came out. It got a few little drag marks in it. That's because it has the Chamomile oatmeal, and it has the chamomile powder. But overall, this is a really nice feeling soap, and I think it's going to be really good for the skin. I want to applaud all caregivers. You really don't know what it's like to be a caregiver till you actually start doing it, and it can be very draining. It can really tire you out, but it's really worth it to be a blessing to your family and friends or loved ones or whoever you may be taking care of. I found it as an honor to be there, to be of service, to help out. And I just really want to thank all my family members and sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws that stepped up to the plate to help my mother and stepfather. I'm so grateful. I don't live there in the town where my mother lived, but my sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws and sisters and brothers live there, most of them. So for the ones that have stepped up to be a blessing to them, you're going to be blessed for doing that. It's just been wonderful. My mom and I, she was struggling to cook because she loves to cook. So I did a lot of cooking, helping her out there. But boy, she has a way she likes things done. Anyway, we end up having a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm getting down to the end here. So I just want to thank everyone for just being here, watching the video, and just being a part of this video. Thank you so much. Have an awesome and a blessed day.